Hello class, today I wanted to explain about Microsoft Access. So before I start going in practice, it is better to give you the basic understanding of what you are going to do so that you know what you are doing. What is a database? Database means organized collection of related data that make your data easily managed. It means it allows users and applications which are using that database to store information in the way which can make the data to be searched, sorted, analyzed, maintained like that in a way which is efficient. Here you have examples of where we use database. Database keep data in table, making it easy to manage and avoid scattered. Scattered means data are separate, one in one table, another one means database data are together. It means you can access those data in a simple way. Another point, instead of checking documents manually, means one by one, instead of doing that, you can use simple query and you can get your data binded, your data together. So with constraints, what are constraints? Constraints controls or governs our database. It means to prevent us from making errors. By using constraints, cannot make errors. It means to prevent you from making mistakes. For example, by duplicating values. For example, a primary key is a constraint. It can prevent you from entering two similar values in one column. Here there is example, two people with the same ID. The constraint prevents you from doing that. So database handle multiple users reading and updating without confusion. It means different users can access the same database, doing the same activity, different activities in that database, and there is no confusion about that. There are no mistakes. Database provide access control, preventing unauthorized people. Unauthorized people means those without permission from seeing or changing data. Yeah, to prevent those people from corrupting or doing other thing on data, on your data in database without permission. So all related data stays correct. On this point, all related data stays correct and up to date across the system. It means when data are connected, it means are together in database, tables has relationship, for example. When you change one thing, to affect the whole system, which is good. It means you don't need to go to each field changing where you have changed to go to another table like that. No. You can change something there and where there is connection between the data or in the whole system to be updated automatically. Then what do you understand by database management system? Database management system means the set of software programs, set of softwares, as I understand. When you say database management system, it is a set of softwares responsible for creating, storing, organizing, updating, retrieving, securing, and so much more, doing all those activities in the database. It means it is a software which helps us to manage our database. We use the software which is we call it generally database management system. These software programs ensure that data is well structured. Consistent means there is no confusion. Easily accessible and protected from unauthorized access. Unauthorized, I have said, unauthorized means those without permission. Here we have examples of database management systems. These are softwares we use. Some of them, sometimes you can use Oracle, you can use MySQL or MySQL, you can use Microsoft Access. And this is the one you are going to see now. There is a SQLite, like that. There are others, but these are some of the examples. So now I'm going to switch to practical session, so that now we can do the practice, together. For it, come here, access. If you type access here in search, see you can find your access here. Then open for it. After that, you will get blank database, depending on the version of your Microsoft Access, Microsoft Office. Then sometimes you can find blank desktop database like that. Then you click here. Then you have to create. Click on create. Click. So when I open the sheet, I start with a default table with the following name. Table 1. This is the default name. So I cannot continue with this name, but I have to change the name of my table. How can I change the name of my table? You come here, you see where the table is listed. You right click on your mouse or touchpad, then click on save. When you click on save, they can ask you to enter the name. You can remove this one. Then we type, for example, table students. Then confirm with equal. Confirm with OK. As you are seeing here, our table name has changed. So now we are going to start filling our values. So our table starts with a default column and they have the default name ID. If you want, you can change by double click on here on ID. And another thing on this column, it is auto increment. It means this column will be filled automatically. This for ID if you don't do any changes. So let us rate it as it is for this table, but go to the next column. The next column, suppose it is the name of the student. What you do, you click here on click to add. Click to add, it means you want to add another column. This is one column, we need another one. Click here, then what is the data type of your column? Data type means which kind of data will be inserted in your column. Because it is name, it is text. So you can use long text or short text. One of this or this, whatever you want. So let me choose short text, there is no problem. When you click there, you find this. Field 1, this is the default name of the column, but you have to give your own name because field 1 does not make sense. You need to change the name and type, for example, student name. Student name. So what you have to do here, you don't have to call it name, simply name, no, because name, it is a keyword in database. You have to call it to add something on its name, for example, student name, not just name. Name, it will show you error sometimes. Thinking that telling this is not allowed. Yeah. Then press on enter. So when you press on enter your name, they ask you if you need another column. Yes, we need another column, which is the age, for example. Or let us use weight of student, weight. The weight of student, for example. Click on number because weight is in numbers. Click on number, then give the name. I don't want the field to be like this because this is not under descriptive. You need to give the understandable name. Remove this, then for example, weight of student. Then press enter. Then they ask you, when you press enter, they ask you, do you need another column? If yes, you choose data type. Data type here can be, for example, text, because I want option of the student. Option, where the student. Option is the same as department. Let us give it short text, because I want this column, it will be foreign key in the future. So we call it option ID. Option ID, like this. And the type we have seen is text. For primary key always is not a number. It can be also text. Then press enter. If you press enter, they ask you, do you need another column? If no, you can click here on the side. So this is our first table. Now we want to create another table. Table for options. So how to create that? Go to create tab. After, then choose table. After choosing table, the default name of this column is ID, and I want to change it. How to change the name? It's simple, very simple. But before changing the name of ID, you have also to change the name of our table, because it will not continue to be table 1. Let us first change the name of the table. You come here, right click, then save. After saving, you give it the name, department. Options, let us call it options. Options, like this. Then OK. As we are seeing, our table name is changed to options instead of being table 1. Now, let's come back on this field. I don't want it to be ID, but I want to change the name to option ID instead. How to do that? Go to your table here, right click, then go to design view. Design view. Click there. Here, you change the name. Sorry, you change the name of your here to ID instead. Call it option ID. Then even you come here, instead of being auto number, I want it to be text. Auto number means to feed the values automatically in the field, but we feed the values automatically, which are numbers, and this is I want to be text. text cannot be incremented. Change to short text. It's okay. Yeah. Then go back to your datasheet view like this. Then accept yes. You see, now we have option ID. Then you can create another column by click to add. Click to add if you need another column. Yes, we need it. And it can be short text. Let's make it short text because it is text which will be added there. Let us call it. We can call it, for example, option name. Option name. Then enter. If you press enter, they ask you, do you need another column? If yes, yes, I need it. Short text. For example, I need location of my apartment. Enter that. They ask me, do you need another column? I don't need. Then I click on the side. Then I am finished with my table, my second table schema. There is no data yet. That's why I'm calling it schema. Data, which is the database, is why we call it database. But schema is the structure of your database. Actual data is what we call database. But this is schema because I'm defining how the database look like, the structure. So I need another table, one more table, which is lessons, for example. How can I create that table? Go to create, then create your table. Then I want to change this ID. I don't want it. But before, I want also to change the name of this table. Table 1 does not make sense. To change the table, right click, then save. Then they ask you what name do you want. Then I need lessons. Lessons like this. Then okay. As you are seeing, I have my table lessons. Then after this, I want to change even this name of the attribute of table lessons to lesson code. How can I do that? What I have to do is come here on this tab in your table here, then right click, then design view, design view. You want to change the view to design, to how your table is designed. Click here, then for ID, remove ID, put lesson code. Then this lesson code also will be text instead of being number. Then here I can change to short text. See, like this. Then I go back to my view. Come here, right click, then you save. You can save also, it's okay, no problem. Also, then datasheet view. You see, lesson code is our attribute. After this, I need to add another column, which is lesson name, the name of the lesson. Like this, short text. Name can be lesson name. Enter. When you press enter, they ask you, do you need another column? If yes, yes. If you need it, yes, I need it. I need option ID because this will be the foreign key. Foreign key means what? Foreign key means the column, special column which links two tables. If you want to link the data in the table, you use foreign key. Foreign key is a constraint. Yeah, it means it controls your database. So then choose short text, because remember in table or options, its primary key is short text, is data type of short text, not is the data type of short text, not in numbers. That's why we need foreign key and primary key must match the data type. Foreign key of lessons of table in table lessons, which is option ID, will match the data type with primary key of table option. And I think I am okay with this. I don't need more column. Then I click on the site. So now what I'm going to do, I am going to create a relationship among my tables. To create a relationship, remember we use what we call foreign key. How to do that? You go to database tools. Database tools. Then find for relationships. You will find all your tables listed here. If you're not getting your tables, sometimes you don't get this tab prompted. If you don't get it, what you do, make sure you're on relationship and click on add tables. Add tables. You find it. If you're not getting, then select your tables and add. Then close this because you don't need it. Close. Then you can see your tables. There is no relationship yet. You need to add relationship. So how to add relationship? You must have a column that will make as a foreign key. This we want to make it as a foreign key. This one we need to make as a foreign key. Right now, this is not yet a foreign key. It is a simple column. So when I join with this table, I join this column with this primary key, because we join the foreign key. The foreign key is joined with the primary key. How to do that? Click on your foreign key and scroll, drag toward the primary key, drag toward the primary key. See, then just create by saying like this. The same as here. Option, it means these have to be related to this through the foreign key. Click there, scroll this, sorry, scroll, yes, then create. See, very simple. Means our tables has relationship. So after doing this, what we are going to do is to create a query, but you don't type it, as you have seen. Start with ID, because students, no, we start with lessons. No, let us start with options, because options, they are standalone. They don't have a foreign key. Start with lesson. For example, the first lesson is R005. It is name is intro to law. Location, suppose is at Rwamagana. Then go to next, R006. So the lesson, let us call it simply row. Can edit row IT, for example, Kigali R007. Suppose this is finance. Located at Nyanza. Yeah, even you can be okay with this. Now let us fill data in our table. Lessons, for example. Go to lessons. Where is it? You can navigate up to here. Then lesson code can be, for example, EIN06. For example, here you have intro to law. Suppose it is introduction to law. The option of law department, because this course is for law students. Let me check. Options. Law has this one, 005. A005. Go back to this one. A005. Then go to the next. I will be 006. This is, for example, DBMS. Suppose this is for IT students. Let me check. Option of IT, it has the ID of 006, A006. Then I go back to lessons, A006. Then I go to the next lesson. Suppose this is F is 005. Suppose it's financial accounting. For accounting, I don't remember the primary key of it. The idea of accounting is 007. This is finance. Yeah, this is finance. Yes, it's okay. This 007. Then now let me go to, for example, student table. Can use this to navigate this. And remember, student table has auto number. It's not text. Means data will be filled automatically. So what I need is only to go to name without going here. Name, for example, I have John. See, one has came automatically. Wait, suppose 70. Option, what is his option? Suppose he's an IT student. IT, what is the ID for IT? 006, I006. Go to back to students and fill with I006. This means he is an IT student because he has this foreign key in front of his foreign key. Foreign key is the primary key to another table. The reason we use primary key is because primary key is unique. If you use this, it means you are pointing to a given row in another table. Then you can go to another one. For example, Jen. Suppose she has, if you want to remove this zero, you select it and remove it. Suppose Jenny has 51 kilogram. She is a lawyer, for example. Let me go to see where department, what is the ID for the law department is I005. Yes. I go back to students and I fill I005. No, capital I005. I have another student. Remember, this is also an auto number. I don't have to fill here. It is not necessary. I can put Mike, and here I remove this zero, select it, remove. He has 74, and what is he? Suppose he is from finance. Let me check the ID for finance. It is 007, I007. Go back to students. Here, I007. Yes, like that. Yeah, that's you are ready to go. Let me add another student. Example, Clara. Student called Clara. Weight is her weight is example 47 kilogram. Option ID, maybe she is also from IT. IT, if I remember, is I006, L006, L006. So, even you can stop by here. It's not necessary to put too many students. These are enough. So, as you are seeing, here we have this student with this weight, and he has this ID, the ID. This also has this ID, remember. Sorry, this foreign key means this is the ID of option in another table. It means it is a foreign key here. See? Now, the same as here, the same as here. Then, in options also, this is a table with data. In reasons as well, this is our data with the foreign key. It means this will help us to link to other table to know where this reason belongs to which department. See, like this. If you come to this one, you know that this belongs to the department of IT. This reason is for IT as well. I think it has the ID in front of it of IT. Same as here. Yes. Now, after this, now we can display our data. You remember, can go back to our query. Let me delete this query to avoid confusion, or close it first. Don't want it. Okay, let me create my query. So remember, how do we create query? Go to create, then query design. You see, you want to design a query. You don't want to type it, design it. Use the graphical user interface. Now you have list of tables, select the tables and add. After, close it. So up to here, you want to decide. Put your data here. In this, see, starting, for example, from student ID, student name, weight, see, this, see, you are, so what you are, what you are tapping on it is automatically added in that sheet. So then add this option name. We need it also. You see, just adding. You see, so you can go to the left, to the right, like that. So after adding, you need to choose what you want to be visible or not. For example, student ID, I don't need it to be visible, and check it. Student name, I need it. Weight, I need it. This option ID, I don't need it to see it. Yes, it will be functioning, but you don't want to see it. You uncheck if you don't need it. Option name, yes. You want to be visible. Location, you want it. Yes. Student ID. Here, no, I don't need it. If you want to go, this is small, you can use this to go to different. I don't need. Yes, yes. Realizations. So now about how to display your, what you have to do is just, let us start from student, for example. You see, So now, how to add queries so that you can display your data? You need to come to create, then query design, then you select all your data, then add. After adding, close that, then you choose what you want, double click to these columns, double click, this is table student, about options, like this, see, like this, lessons, like this. Now, suppose what I want to display, I don't want ID for student to be visible. I want to hide. If you want to hide, you uncheck. You don't want to be visible because ID is not necessary. Student name is needed, weight is needed, option is not needed, ID of option. You see, that foreign key is not necessary to display it. Even this ID for these table options is not needed. Option name can be needed. Options location also can be needed. Lesson code, which is a primary key. Sometimes it is not needed, you can display or not, but I don't want to see it. If you want to go to the next, if the screen is not fitted, you can use this or this to come back. Then option ID also, I don't need it. So after doing this, it's time to display my data. How can I do that? I can come here, or I come to my query here. Right click. You can even save your query and change its name. But then design view. Datasheet view, not design view. Datasheet view. See, what I wanted to see, it is what I am seeing. I wanted to see only student name, weight, option name, location, and result name. Others I have hidden. Yes. Now I can save my query also. To save it, it is right click to change the name, and I give it different name. For example, display data. Then okay. See. So about report. What about report? After doing anything, you need to generate report. How to generate a report? Yes, you need to create it. Go to create, then you go to reports. Reports. See, very simple. Have your report here based on your query, on query you have created. After that, you can change even the view to print view if you want to print it. See, it is easier. You can use in different ways. For example, if you put in print view, can see it in the way it can be printed. Can change even the orientation. Yes, like that. If you find your data not fitting the paper, and you can print, can change the size like that. If you want to leave the print view, can click on cross print view. Yes, very easily. See, can go to design view like this. We have different kinds of views. Then put design, come back, change the whatever you want. But what I want to see it is, to generate report. That is necessary, the one which is necessary. So I think can stop here and we continue other time. So thank you for your time.